teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to find room. It's Berry. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And now the running back's got it again. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down here. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's buried. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he fields it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's room.
Gets the ball off Haslam's head, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. To throw, it's St. Clair. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And now the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Gonna run it. It's Young. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What a catch! Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moved to 35.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. And the receivers got it. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for a stop. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. That's caught. It's Singleton. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver.
That one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Throwing in the lane can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, SMU.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. looks to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. That's the spin move. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But, man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And the wideout goes in motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The running back here on a direct snap. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Tight end goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. With the catch, it's Knight. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Mustangs line up on first and 10 now. To throw, it's St. Clair. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And throwing again on second and 10. And this one is caught. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now in the 10.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun running play call. Touchdown, SMU. And they jump on top here in the second half. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, tie.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This is a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's St. Clair. Pop over the middle, it's Smith. They bring them down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set him in the red zone with a 1st down. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Mustangs. Now the all-important extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And here's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here's the handoff. He goes no. stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the back. Nowhere to run. Up for Allen for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
Well, at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about giving the ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And out comes the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a moment in this place kicker's life. His team trailing in the final minute, a chance to put them on top. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Trap down the middle. It's Smith.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. Good enough for first down yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Dropping back. It's St. Clair. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.